Where to go for quality entertainment in 2023? Let's find out. Wes, hi everybody, and welcome to yet another video. The entertainment of 2023. What a convoluted topic has it become, has it not, my dear friends? What should we consume, quote unquote? Should we go the mainstream or should we go independent? And of course, we have to learn to distinguish between the different media. Are we talking about films? Are we talking about TV shows? Are we talking about literature? And that, of course, being divided into prose, into the graphic novel format, and for like 1% of the entire population, still poetry remains, and so on and so forth. And we've got video games as well, and then music. And so it has all become a matter of huge discussion on the internet, which has resulted into what many people are calling the culture war. Whether you believe in the culture war or not, it is a fact that the social media and the internet itself, they play a huge part in all of this. And as usual, if you've been following European law for quite some time, you must know that I stand somewhere in the middle. I always use Treebeard's quote that I'm really not on anybody's side because nobody is on my side. And I do go each and every single case, I go for quality. I go for that which I think will be good, that which I think will entertain me in one way or another. Of course, we have to distinguish between the different kinds of entertainment. Sometimes I want more sophisticated entertainment. Sometimes I want a simpler entertainment, just to be able to turn my brain off for a couple of minutes or an hour and a half and just enjoy myself and lose myself in something that is not really complex and I don't have to think about too much. But that has been a fact for a long time, has it? And now I'm going to tell you one more thing. That which a lot of people are saying, and mainly then a lot of people on the internet, including the biggest of the influencers, which is the mainstream all sucks. And it has been parroted by a lot of normal people, just fans, watchers, the audience on the internet who are watching the influencers' videos, that, oh, mainstream is all crap, mainstream is all shite, it's all woke. That's absolutely not true. If you check out my channel, I've got a lot of reviews, quite recent reviews of the mainstream entertainment products that are very good, very well. And I try to watch and review them as much as possible, but once again, the truth is somewhere in the middle. You can't go the full mainstream, and the full what's really the mainstream at this point? What is mainstream today? Is it Disney? Is it as far as comic books, Marvel and DC? Is it Warner Brothers? Well, if we are looking at the biggest mainstream films, yes, of course, the quality has been declining for years now. The Disney has been getting a special attention, I have to say, but once again, we have to consider the fact that there's not only Disney, and Disney cannot always be in a panic mode, like a lot of these influencers are telling you. Yes, Prime Video, they have made The Rings of Power, which is the worst piece of trash I've seen in years, and apparently they've also destroyed The Wheel of Time, which I have not seen. But then again, I have heard from some people that they have also made good shows, so you have to be picky. I mean, putting Disney aside, because it's too easy, too simple to just crap on Disney all the time, is it not? It is the answer that we all reach to if we are to talk about bad entertainment. Oh, they destroyed Star Wars, they destroyed Marvel, they destroyed Indiana Jones. I mean, you can always go back and watch the old films if you don't like the new ones. I do that. I don't watch the new Star Wars at all. I haven't even seen the Ahsoka, and I'm not intending to do that. But then you've got films like The Northman and the upcoming Rebel Moon, which I'm quite looking forward to based on the trailer. Now, of course, there will always be people that will be picking and nitpicking and scraping the bottom of the barrel, like half a year in advance, saying, oh, it's got a female protagonist, so it must be woke. Which, I mean, do you consider the Alien to be woke? Do you consider Xena the Warrior Princess to be woke just because of that? No, there are extremes and extremists on both sides. And I am looking forward to the Rebel Moon myself. And then let us focus on the other side of the barricade, which is the independent scene. Movies are not being made that much, but what I have noticed a lot is an emergence, obviously, quite a long time ago, actually, a couple of years ago, of an independent publishing industry, because it's very easy to be published today. It's very easy. There are many ways to get published outside the mainstream, outside the biggest publishers, both prose and comic books, graphic novels. You don't have to submit your scripts, your art to any of the big publishers. You just either can self-publish, you can self-publish on Amazon, print on demand, or you can go the crowdfunding route, and that then only depends on you what you sell your product like. If you choose to make a quality product and sell it that way as a very good read, then more power to you. I have published a couple of books this way in my own country. I'm very fortunate this way, by the way. I don't go to the Twitters or YouTube that much with my own things, because I just publish in Czech, in my own country. Those books come out in bookshops. And my latest book will be published at the beginning of 2024, and it will be in all the bookshops in the Czech Republic and Slovakia. So, but then again, that's just my hobby as much as YouTube is my hobby. So it's not really that much of a matter of social media for me this way. But there are people who make a living on the internet, either being influencers or using the internet as the main source of advertisement for their own product. Or, then you can, of course, choose to sell your product the way of the culture war. By words, Marvel hates you, Disney hates you, Warner Brothers hates you, Amazon hates you, buy my product, buy my book, we will win, the culture war, Iron Age, and things like that. And a lot of people then don't even think about, well, is the product that I am supporting actually good? Or is it, as far as quality goes, the same as the mainstream? But I just want to own the mainstream. And I just want to support what is supposed to be the opposite of the mainstream, but the practices and the hypocrisy is really the same. So, again, we have to take case by case. It's all very individual. It's all very complex and complicated. It's definitely not black and white or black or white. And we have to be 100% honest each and every single time. If we are to consume a product and then provide our opinion about the product, we have to be fair to everything and everybody. I have reviewed both mainstream and independent products in my last or latest videos, and I have been 100% completely honest. And the result of my reviews is I have reviewed iSOM, for example, by Eric July, and it's quite objectively not a good product. It's not of a high quality. It has only been sold that many times because Eric July has amassed a huge following on the internet. He's got a lot of followers, and more power to him. But as far as the product itself, iSOM is not a good book. On the other hand, the latest Conan the Barbarian series by Titan Comics, which is not really like one of the biggest publishers, but it's still a proper publisher in the world out there, publishing licensed products, publishing licensed stories of licensed characters like Conan the Barbarian, one of the most popular sci-fi sword and sorcery characters in the history of mankind, 1,000 times better than the independent comic book in question called iSOM. So once again, there are good things, there are bad things. in the mainstream and in the independent scene. Alright then, let me know in the comments down below what you think, and that'll be all. Thank you very much for watching, and Namaria.